Hi, my name's Renee Klein. I'm going to talk to you tonight about Rodan+Fields products. This is my first video. I thought I'd start with just the basics. I've come home from work just like everybody else. I've got myself a glass of wine. I'm going to take off my makeup and sit down and enjoy myself with my kids and watch a little bit of TV before I have to go to bed and get up and do it all over again. The first product that I use when I'm about to take off makeup is the Redefine eye cloths, and they're super nice. You could take a Sharpie and draw on your face, and it'll take that stuff off. So I use it on my eyes, but I also use it after I get done taking my mascara off. I'll swipe it on my face, and I don't use foundation. That's another good thing with Rodan+Fields. Once you get your skin in good shape, you can go foundation free. You don't need to put all that goop on your face, and you can get away with looking great without it. You don't have to cover good healthy skin. It looks fantastic with a little bit of mineral peptides powder and some powder blush, a little bit of eye makeup, lip gloss, and you're good to go. Now, certainly if you want to wear it for a special event, no problem, but you're not in a position where you're having to spackle your face every day with concealer and heavy makeup. So you can see this stuff is taking it off. So once I get all of it kind of off, and these things feel, like I said, they feel really good. They've got peptides in it. Peptides are good for your skin. They're going to help smooth your skin, all the little fine lines and wrinkles. And let me tell you, kids, this face right here is 55, so it's working, it's doing something. The next step, after I use my eye cloths, I use step number 1 in the Redefine. Redefine is for folks that are trying to diminish fine lines and wrinkles and get a smoother, better texture. It's for loss of firmness. Like I said, I'm 55. That's a reality for me. I take a little bit out of the tube in step number 1, which is like a clay type mask. It's got a little bit of scrub to it, not a whole lot. It's not anything super abrasive, and it doesn't feel like it's eating my skin up. And it is not drying, it's just the opposite. It's very nourishing. So it's going to help pull some of the impurities out. And I go ahead, I know I've got this good look going on, but I go ahead, steer clear my eye area and around the mouth. And I even, for me, put a little bit down here because my neck at my age could use a little attention. And once I've got it on in kind of a thin layer, I just kind of let it set for a minute or two. And I'm going to set this number 1 down. Rinse my hand off while I'm waiting for it to dry a little bit. I don't ever let it dry more than about 2 minutes. And I just don't, I think you get all your benefit in the first minute or two, so you really don't need to go any further than that. Once I get this off with kind of tepid water, I'll move on to step number 2. It's a toner. And I know I've been guilty of it myself over the years. I've used everything from just plain old Dove or Ivory soap to really expensive stuff from the department stores, and spent gobs and gobs of money looking for the holy grail of any skincare, skin cream. But I always skip the toner. I thought that was a bunch of BS. Why do I need to use a toner? Well, the reason you use toner is because after you cleanse your skin, you have thus changed the pH of your skin. Your skin has to have the pH rebalanced. That's what the toner does. So don't start skipping steps. They're there for a reason. Alright, this stuff is feeling like a little tingly, feels pretty good. I'm going to run the water here and get it off. I'm going to get some cotton for this. Scoop around here. And of course, back in a flash. I'm going to rinse this off, and then we'll go to the toner step. I just take a wash rag, and I don't really scrub on it. Like I said, it's got a little grit in it, so there's no reason to be rough with your skin. Got it on my neck. It really leaves your face feeling good and smooth. The one thing I noticed when I first started on this skincare journey, and it's the reason I became a consultant, because I was so astounded by the results. The skin texture improves almost immediately after the first use. And then you see it compounding daily, and you're pretty amazed at the firmness changing too. It really does firm it up. But as I said, you can't go around skipping the steps and expecting a miracle. That will not work. So I'm going to dab my face dry. Good clean skin. Yes, I love it. I'm going to get my cotton. Put a few shakes of this. Another thing, when we, you know, I have some people say, well, I mean, it's kind of pricey, isn't it? I've always heard your products are pricey. Well, they come in a kit if you want, or you can piecemeal it. I suggest if you're going to want good results that you get the kit, but you got to do what you got to do. But really, this kit right here, I'm not completely out of it, and I've been on this same kit for 3 months. So it does last, and it does take just a small amount to get the job done. So I feel like it's a good value. Plus, I don't care if you're spending money at the grocery store on an aisle in between where you buy the frozen pizzas and the toilet cleaner. If you're buying cheap stuff and it doesn't work, then you're just throwing your money down in a hole anyway. Same thing, if you're bellying up to the beauty bar out at the local department store, and you're throwing hundreds and hundreds of dollars at them, and the stuff is in slick packages and it smells terrific because I've bought it myself. But if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So, I mean, spend your money on things that actually work. Step 2, down. What comes in the kit for step 3 is going to be 2 jars. One of them is a PM cream, and it's called triple. This is the day cream called Triple Defense. The night cream is the overnight restorative cream. Obviously, I'm using this in the daytime because it's got a little sunscreen in it, and we need to take care of putting some sunscreen on our face. At night, obviously, we're not needing that. So I take a little dab and kind of dot around, and it's not all goopy and heavy and greasy. It feels light, it feels moisturizing, it feels good. I've got my toner kind of dried and in, and it feels clean. This feels clean, and I don't forget the neck. I'll get that going. Alright, I've got that. And then this doesn't come in the kit, but it's certainly in the line. It's an eye cream, the Redefine line, and people get hooked on this stuff. This little jar retails for 60 bucks. I've paid twice that at the counter at a department store, and the crap doesn't work. This stuff works. This has lasted me this will probably last 5 months. So for retail, 60 bucks, 5 months, do the math. It isn't that expensive. And I have men that have been using this. It takes those big bags out from under the eyes, and I'm of Middle Eastern descent, so I've got the kind of the darker hollows of my eyes anyway. I dot it in and around, and up around the brow bone, and out to the side where people who have crow's feet always complain about the crinkles on the outside of their eye. I do the same for the other. And I don't have to get too close up to my eyelash line. And it'll just do its thing. I just let it soak in. And that's it. That's it. That's just like a regular Rodan+Fields Redefine line. This is for, like I said, fine lines and wrinkles, things that you might be concerned with about your firmness and just the texture of your skin. This is the one that's going to help that out. I'll be talking to you more each night about different things that we have that maybe help you with some other concerns that you have for your skin. And as always, I do have a website you can check out. You can look at all of our products. And I will tell you this, the pricing that you see on there is going to be retail. I can do better than that. We get you signed up as a preferred customer. You're going to save 10% right off the top and free shipping. My website is rklein.my.r&f.com. Check it out. Talk to you soon. Time to drink wine.